tó gbé wa wá
tàbí débi
ohun tó gbé wa wá
lèwe tàgbà
iṣẹ́ olówà wá
Allahu Ta'ala
iṣẹ́ ẹlẹ́dà wá
Allahu Ta'ala
iṣẹ́ aláwò yìí o
Allahu Ta'ala
òdodo ti dé
irọ́ pamọ́
òdodo wọ̀ bí
irọ́ pamọ́ tàgbà.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Viewers at home, I say unto the Muslims all over the world, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I also say unto the Christians, the free thinkers and idol worshippers, may the peace of the Lord be upon you all. Amen. It might surprise you that tonight's lecture is going to be in English. The simple reason is that I received an urgent message or messages, because there are about 12 in numbers, that need an urgent attention and urgent response as well. So tonight's lecture is going to be based on answering some difficult questions. I call it difficult because the sender, our response was so difficult. I mean, the questions were difficult unto her. Maybe I should read what the sender said in our messages. He said, please, this man saying the truth, sir, this can trouble someone's heart, especially we that are not that strong. In my own response to her, I said, inshallah, I'll work on it tonight on my Facebook live. Now, the questions are 12 in numbers. It's not that difficult to answer. Well, alhamdulillah, to me anyway. But to some it might be. The question goes thus. I will read all the questions. If I'm able to answer them all tonight, I will. But I'm very sure I can't. Because there are 12 in numbers. And I'm very sure each will take nothing less than 10 or 15 minutes. Or thereabout. Although, I realized that it was copied from one of the apologist, Christian apologist sites, and sent to one of Facebook accounts, in which the lady copied from there and sent to me, because the question baffles her to the extent that she said she has seen those questions for some hours on that Facebook account. Nobody responded. Every Muslim on that account kept silent. That's what baffles her, and copied the questions and post it to me on my WhatsApp account. From the starting point was, I'm ready to convert to Islam if any Muslim can be able to answer my questions very well. In brackets, Muslims asked for the references from the Quran, Hadith, and the Bible, and I add it. The first question is, normally if you are joining us for the first time on this USTAZJAMIU live, the program always comes up every Tuesdays from 9 p.m. Nigerian time to 11 p.m. So after I might have said mine, I usually leave chances for question and answers. If you have any question, you have the right to call in. The numbers are there: +234 8034061900, +234 8034061900, and +234 8028000999, +234 8028000999. Those are the two numbers to call after 1 hour 30 minutes or thereabouts. Now, inshallah, I will read all the questions now. Just jot them down. I have them here already. Listen to my response and check everything that I said, either in the Bible and the Quran, both in the Bible and the Quran as well. Now, the first question is, why did Muhammad have sex with his dead aunt in the grave? I think you heard that question. He said, why did Muhammad have sex with his aunt, his elder sister, in the grave? Sahih Buhari, volume 10, book 53, number 121. 2. Why did poison killed Muhammad? Why did poison killed Muhammad? Sunnah Abu Dawud 4498. 3. Why the name of an idol, old idol, Allah, is still being used by the Muslim as the name of God? History book. That's where it was found. He said, why the name of an old idol, Allah, is still being used by Muslim as the name of God. 4. If a man gets 72 virgins in paradise, what is the reward for women in the Quran? Here they listen to that question. Number 4. If a man gets 72 virgins in paradise, what's the reward of the women? Question 5. Why did Muhammad robbed and killed the Jews? Because of their wives and properties. Why did Muhammad robbed and killed the Jews? Because of their wives and properties. He now quoted Quran chapter 8 verse 12 and Quran chapter 9 verse 30. Question 6. Why is Allah the greatest deceiver? Why is Allah the greatest deceiver? He now quoted Quran chapter 3 verse 45 and Quran chapter 8 verse 30. The 7th question goes thus: why did Muhammad, 57 years old, had sex with 6-year Aisha? Don't he, in brackets, Muhammad, know that is old enough to be the kid, that's Aisha's grandfather? Why did Muhammad, 57 years old, have sex with 6-year-old Aisha? Don't he know that is old enough to be his grandfather? Sahih Buhari 7:62-68. Question 8. Why do Muslim always pray for peace for Muhammad, or did he doesn't have peace where he is? Why do Muslims always pray for peace for Muhammad, or it doesn't have peace where it is? Question 9. Why will all Muslims go to hell before bailing out to paradise? Or didn't they know that you can't go to hell and come back? Quran chapter 11 verse 119, Quran chapter 40 verse 43 to 50, and Quran chapter 19 verse 46 to 71. The question again, 9. Why will all Muslims go to hell before bailing them out to paradise? Or didn't they know that you don't go to hell and come back? Quran chapter 11 verse 119, Quran chapter 40 43 to 50, Quran chapter 19 verse 46 to 71. Question 10. Why are all blacks African in brackets destined to go to hell in the Quran? Why are all blacks Africans destined to go to hell in the Quran? Question 11. God talks to millions of Christians every Sunday. Why doesn't we hear from Allah since Muhammad died? Facts. Why God talked to millions of Christians every Sunday? Why doesn't we hear from Allah since Muhammad died? Question 12. Quran called Jesus Word of God, Messiah, Creator, and the Spirit of God. Why Muslims not following him? Quran chapter 4 verse 171, Quran chapter 4 verse 158, Quran chapter 3 verse 48. The 12th question, I repeat. Quran called Jesus words of God, Messiah, Creator, and Spirit of God. Why Muslim not following him? Quran chapter 4 171, Quran chapter 4 158, Quran chapter 3 verse 48. Those are the questions raised by one of the Christians. I don't know his name anyway. I told you it was copied from one of the Facebooks and sent to me through WhatsApp. Now, response now. You see, the Christians are in habit of one thing. The habit was that they love to deceive people. That's my starting point. Most people do not have access, or I must say they are lazy to go through the Quran, either being a Christian or being a Muslim. They are not conversant with the Quran, even with the Bible. That is why the Christian apologists have the chances of mingling things, because they knew quite all right that they will not do the verification. Any verse being quoted by them, they will just do a write-up on it, and most of the verses might not be relevant to what they are saying, but they just make sure that a verse is being quoted. So to the novice or to the lazy ones among the Muslims, even among the Christians, instead of confirming those verses, they believe, it's right, yes, that's what he said. And in the spirit of friendliness, lying against God is a grievous sin. Do not say what you don't know, because it will be against you on the last day. It will be against you on the last day. Look at all those questions. By the grace of God, I'm going to answer them all. It might not be tonight, but I'm going to answer some. In Quran chapter 51, verse 10, Allah said to Muhammad that to be a liar, you are doomed. Quran chapter 51. But people counted it to be fun. That I can just say anything and go away with it. God said, "Cause be unto the liars. Cause be unto the liars." Why must you lie against what? To gain what? To deceive men? Or to have more follower? In Quran 45 verse 7, Allah said, all liars are sinners. All liars are sinners. I'm saying this because I've read a lot of things about all these Christian apologists, and I'm challenging them worldwide. I mentioned David Wood one time. Likewise, when one guy called Shamon, and all of them, I don't know, all the apologists all over the world. I'm challenging every one of you. All what you are saying about Quran, they are all mess. Even in the book of Isaiah, Bible condemn liars. So why must you lie to gain popularity? Why must you lie to gain followership? Or what to be your profit? Jesus said in Matthew chapter 16 verse 25 and 26, what shall it profit a man that gain the world and lose his soul? What are you stand to gain? Although I'm not surprised you are a Christian, and I keep on saying every Christian are going to hell. If you die as a Christian, you are going to hell. That's sure. That's a sure banker. So I will not be surprised if you do anything contrary to God's will. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20 said, you are doomed. Look at the word doomed. You are finished. You call evil good, and you call good evil. You turn darkness into light, and you saw light turning into darkness. Bitter into what is sweet, and sweet what is bitter. You are doomed because you are a liar. Why must you lie? In order to gain popularity, or to gain what? Now, again, in Quran chapter 6, because I'm not here to condemn anybody, but what I know is that Christians are going to hell. I'm not condemning you, I'm saying the fact. Quran chapter 6 verse 111, because I must say from morning till night, I cannot compel you to be a Muslim or deceives you to be a Muslim. My own is to tell you, if you like, follow suit. If you like, reject. That's your own cup of tea. Allah will testify to me that I deliver the message. That's why Jesus said in John chapter 12 verse 47 to 50. Jesus said, if anyone hear my voice and do not hearken to it, I will not judge you. The voice you are hearing will be your judge the last day. So that's the problem. But for your own benefit, please hearken to the truth. Quran chapter 6 verse 111 says, even because people will say, you need to try more, you need to strive more. No, there's no amount of strive that can change man from his old ways. There's no amount of preaching that can change a Christian to be a Muslim unless by God's will. That's what Allah said, and Jesus confirmed that statement anyway. That's why Jesus said in John chapter 6 verse 44, Jesus said, no one can come unto me except my Father draws him. Which means Jesus has no power to make anyone his follower. Although he was not sent to the whole world, he was addressing the Israelites that rejected him. Because in John 1 verse 11 said, Jesus came to his people and rejected him. So he was not baffled, because he knew quite alright that to believe in Jesus is not for him. It's not by his power. That's the will of God on man, on the Israelites that were being sent to. Allah said the same thing, Muhammad, that do not be troubled. Don't bother yourself much on them. Yours is to deliver the message, then forget about them. Allah said, even if we send unto them angels, if angels should come down from heaven and tell the Christians and the other worshippers, their friends, that see angel, Islam is the way, the truth and the life, no one can go to heaven except by being a Muslim, they'll blatantly tell you are lying. Get out. What are you saying? Bring any proof to them. An angel is talking to us now. They will reject the angel. People now thought, okay, if we allow the dead to come back to life and tell us, I think we'll believe. God said, liars. They can't. God now said, if you send unto them angels and the dead to speak unto them that Islam is the best for you, Muhammad is a universal religion, they will tell you, forget about it, you are lying. So God knew whom he has created. He knows us more than ourselves. The same thing when Jesus was alive, he was addressing this like one day that no matter my striving again for you to know whom God is, you can never. They now said, even let the dead talk to us now, who believe in the dead. He now provide a parable in Luke chapter 16 from verse 19. Hear what Jesus said. Jesus said, there was a rich man who dressed in the most expensive cloth. There was also a poor man named Lazarus, covered with scores, who used to be brought to the rich man's door. 21. Hoping to eat and bit of food that fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs will come and lick the sore. The poor man died and was carried by the angels to sit beside Abraham at the feet in heaven. The rich man died and was buried, and in Hades where he was in great pain, he looked up and saw Abraham far away with Lazarus at his side. So he called out, Father Abraham, take pity on me and send Lazarus to dip his finger in some water and cool my tongue, because I am in great pain in this fire. But Abraham said, remember, my son, that in your lifetime you were given all good things. Christian, remember, you were given all good things. Look at churches all over, beautiful churches. Pastors are riding jets, pastors are riding helicopters. No one move on the surface of the earth. No bad road, nothing. They move on air. They are beautiful things of the whole world. They can travel anytime, any day. They can travel to anywhere in the whole world. They don't need any visa for anything, because they are diplomats all over. So look at the life they have. The same life was being enjoyed by this rich man with Lazarus, who is a poor man anyway. Abraham said, in your lifetime you're given all good things, while Lazarus got all the bad things. But now he is enjoying himself here. Don't you want to enjoy yourself in heaven? So do you want to use this life to destroy your heaven because of worldly things? What shall it profit you when you gain the whole thing and lose your soul? If you end up in hell, whom to be blamed? Yourself or God? Think about it. He now said, while you are in pain, beside all that, there is a deep pit lying between us, so that those who want to cross over from here to you cannot do so, nor can anyone cross over from here to you. The rich man now said, because he knew that it's finished already. They cannot go to heaven. The heaven being cannot come down to hell. So he now asks a question, a request for a favor. Verse 27. The rich man said, then I beg you, Father Abraham, send Lazarus to my father's house, where I have 5 brothers. Let him go and warn them, so that they at least will not come to this place of pain. The rich man loved his brothers that he left in the world. He has seen the truth over there, but it's not for him to come back. He should have come back to tell them, see, if you are not a Muslim, you are going to hell. If you don't obey what God commanded you, you are going to hell. Because the word Muslim will convince you. The word Muslim are those that pass the will of God in Arabic language. So I think you understand that now. Now, he now said, Abraham said, your brothers have Moses and the prophets to warn them. Is that not? Christians have me and other comparators. They have this guy in Zakir Naik, Dr. Zakir Naik, a vibrant comparer, but they don't listen to him. They have him in their midst in the white land. He's from India. I'm from Nigeria. For Africans from here. So they have me here. If you can't listen to me or believe in me, they are deceiving themselves. Abraham said, but they have Moses with them and the prophets. They should listen to them. your brother should listen to them what they say. Because the rich man knew how he left the world with his brethren, with his brothers. The rich man said, Father Abraham, I know what I'm talking about. The Christians are so stubborn. They will not listen to him. John Adegua is just making noise in their hearing. Dr. Zakir Naik is just making noise in their hearing, and the host of them all. The rich man answered, that is not enough, Father Abraham. It's not enough. But he now suggested one thing, according to what the Quran said. The man suggested, said, but if someone to rise from the dead and go to them, then they will turn from their sins. They become a Muslim. They will become a Muslim for sure. They will follow Muhammad now in our age. Verse 31, Abraham now said, but Abraham answered, if they will not listen to Moses and the prophets, if they will not listen to Zakir Naik, and they will not listen to Jamiu Adegua from here, wow, they will not be convinced. Even if someone from the dead raise and tell them, they will never listen. You can see your life. So I will not be surprised after explaining all this, and you still remain adamant that he's not making noise. They don't know he's trying to defend what is not defendable. I know you say that is not defending what is. It's not indefendable. So those are the first thing I need to tell you. Just listen attentively and reason along with me. Reason along with me with all my answers to all these questions. First and foremost, Muhammad did not sleep with his aunt in her grave. The Sahih Bukhari being quoted. You see, anything, it is only the Quran that can never be doubted. I didn't mean you brought your evidence from the Quran. Yes, I'll believe you. Even to you, commonsensically, can you sleep with the dead in the grave? No, tell me the year. Let's ask Buhari if truly you quoted from the Buhari. Well, I didn't trust you anyway. If truly the Buhari you quoted, Buhari 10:53 and 121, if truly is there, is it possible for you to sleep with a woman in the grave? First question, how long has she been buried? Is it the very day? No, this is a question. Or Mama went to the grave to remove all the clay that they covered the woman with. Remove them because women are so scarce in the world that the only thing you need to do is to sleep with the dead. His own aunt. And what is the name of the aunt? What's her name? It might not be her elder sister anyway, because the father and the mother gave birth to Muhammad alone. It might be one of the family, but what's the name of the family? And is it possible for even a madman, I repeat, to go to grave and have intercourse with the dead? Not to talk of a sensible man, a prophet of God, that will lay a typical example for woman to follow. Quran 33 verse 21. Allah said Muhammad is the best example. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة. بدأ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. The best example is from Muhammad. So if Muhammad truly as the apologist, or as the Buhari has quoted it, then the Muslims should go to the grave and sleep with their hands. If any Muslim wants to put their hands in the grave, he's not going to heaven, because that's what Muhammad did according to you, and according to what you've quoted here. So that's a lie anyway. There's no point in that. Now, he now said again, question 2, why did Muhammad being poisoned? He said Muhammad was poisoned, so that qualifies me to be a fake prophet. Is that not what you are heading to? That because he was poisoned, then he's a fake prophet? First and foremost, Muhammad was not poisoned. He was not poisoned. He was not poisoned. I mean, sorry, he didn't die of that poison. He was poisoned, but he didn't die of that poison. Go and check the time. A pagan like you brought a poisoned meat unto Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah commanded the meat to speak out. The poison in that meat spoke out, said, Muhammad, please don't eat me, I've been poisoned. Muhammad said, if Allah created you and the poison, I'll eat both of you. And he ate it, according to the story, and he ate it. Muhammad died years later. Years. You mean there is a poison that can sustain man for about 10 or 5 years, even a year, even 3 days? Tell me your findings. If truly the poison Muhammad ate that day killed him immediately, or killed him 3 days after, or killed him a month after eating the meat, the poison meat, Muhammad died 5 years later. So how can you now tell me that the poison he ate has caused his death after 5 years? That must be a powerful poison then, a silent killer. We need to find out the kind of poison. Yeah, we need to find it out. It's very important. It's very important. He did not die of poison. He was poisoned, but he did not die of poison. If you go by that due to that he is not the prophet of God, you are deceiving yourself. Are you not telling me that John the Baptist was not a prophet of God? Because he was beheaded. And you knew it, that was beheaded. Even with Jesus, that you are even less concerned. I keep on saying it. Jesus has nothing to do with the Christians. Jesus and Christians are two parts that can never meet. Jesus was not sent to the Christians. He was sent to the Lordship of Israelites. According to Matthew 15:24, Jesus said, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. Are you part of Israelites? So why being deceived? Why do you allow the apologists to deceive you? The Christian apologists are working for the devil. They work for destruction. They are being sent by the devil to distort the truth about God. And people are there laughing, cannot confirm anything they said. They just believe that they are saying the truth. Lies. Muhammad does not die of food poison. He died naturally at the age of 63. Even I said, if truly your point is dying by that poison is not a prophet of God, and every Christian today believe that Jesus put on the cross, he was crucified, is that not? Although my Quran said no, and I didn't believe that Jesus was being crucified. Jesus is never a fake prophet. According to the Bible, a fake prophet must be killed. Go and read the Bible. Deuteronomy chapter 13 verse 1 to 10. And during the process of terminating his life, Deuteronomy chapter 21 verse 22 and 23. I don't know why the Christian don't read and don't understand their Bible at all. I'm not surprised. Jesus is not for them. They are pagan. They are going to hell. Look at what happened. If truly every Christian that believes Jesus died for their sin, apart from going to hell, you are going to be punished more, because you refer Jesus to be a fake prophet. If he should be crucified, he's a fake prophet. Look at the law on crucifixion. Now, Deuteronomy 21 from verse 22 to 23. He said, if anyone has been put to death for a crime and his body is hung on a tree, being crucified, it is not to remain there overnight. It must be buried the same day, because a dead body hanging on a cross brings curse of God on the land. Bury the body so that you will not divide the land that the Lord your God has given you. So if anybody is being crucified, he must be buried on that very day, because a man that was being cursed by God is a man that was being hung on a tree or cross. So if truly, as the Christian believe, that he was hung on a cross, you refer you to be a fake prophet, according to the Deuteronomy 21 verse 22 to 23. Don't you read the Bible? Don't you know what is in there? I know you knew it, but you deceive others. That's for that. Question 3. He said, why do Muslims believe in an old idol? Allah. La ilaha illallah. Old idol. Old idol. Allah, an old idol. Can you imagine that? You refer your creator, and you have the effrontery, you have the guts to call your creator idol. No, I don't. Okay. Let me enlighten you on that, and all the Christians in general. The reason is this. Can you reflect? Lower. Now, people believe that Allah is an idol, and their simple reason is this. People have been bearing Abdullah, Abdurrahman, Abdul-Jami, Abdul Basit, and sort of all. They now thought that if the names are there, because the father of Muhammad is Abdullah, if the names are there, they knew Allah before Muhammad came, definitely that Allah will be an idol. And the record shows that the Arabs, before the advent of Muhammad, worship daily idols. They worship idol daily, on a daily basis, and they worship 365 idols in a year. They now said, according to the apologist friends, they said when Muhammad came newly to Makkah, he destroyed 364 idols in Kaaba, left with one, and that one is Allah, which he worship. So Allah also is an idol. You miss it all. I do ask one question to all the apologists, from all the apologists. What is the name of the creator in Arabic language? Somebody said Ilah. I laughed. Go and ask the Christian in Egypt. Go and ask the Christian in Syria. Go and ask the Christian in Morocco. You see, I don't know. Why should a wise man that read translate, not even read translation? Let me read to you. At least you can hear La ilaha illallah. If you don't deceive yourself, if you are not an hypocrite, La ilaha illallah. La. So how can La means no. La, no. Go and read the Arabic text now. You can Google it. How can you say Ilah is Allah, is God, and not Allah? La ilah. La, none. Ilah means but. Is but your father's name? But Mr. But, come. Mr. But. There is no other God but Allah. That is Ilah, Allah, Ilah. How can Ilah now be God but be God? It's a language. Go to Arabic school and learn that. Go to, at least in Africa here, we learn English. All the apologists should go and learn Arabic and stop saying rubbish, because I call it to be rubbish. Can I stand here and be telling you that God is not my creator? The word God is in my language. Can a Yoruba man call his creator God? You call him Olorun. An Igbo man will call him Chineke. An Hausa will call him Obangidi. And lots of all different languages. Okay, you don't want to tell an Indian man to say God is my creator. God, he will tell you, doesn't even understand English at all. India has his own way of calling his creator. Even the idol worshippers knew that there's one creator. For example, in Yoruba land, Yoruba will call him Eledumare, Olodutomare, Olodumare. That's the creator. They knew Ogun to be idol. They knew Oya to be idol. They can never call Olodumare an idol. They can never. So before the advent of Muhammad, before the advent of Islam in Arab world, they know whom God is. That is Allah. All other one, Uzza and all that, are idols that they worship before the advent of Muhammad. So Allah is God in Arabic language. If you don't know, the word big God stands for creator in English land. An Oyinbo man, an Englishman will never tell you that my God is Olorun. You will not even believe in that. An Englishman tell you my God is Eledumare. He will tell you what's Allah, the Mare, because it's not their language. So every race, every nation, every tribe has their own way of calling God. Apart from worshiping their idols, they even believe in God. They believe that there is one creator. But their problem is, and the same problem occurs with the Christian as well. The idol worshiper believe that we cannot call on God directly. That is more than whom you can call direct or worship direct. So they now believe that they thought that if they worship an intermediary, the intermediary worship God on their behalf. The same applies to all these Ogun worshippers, Oya, Shokpona and all that Yoruba land, and all the Indians that worship idol, the Chinese the Germany that worship idols. That's their thinking. Ask any German man that do believe there's one creator apart from your idols. They will say yes. They knew that idol cannot create. It's not a creator. Somebody has created them, and they knew that by their language, in their own language. Arabs call him Allah. An Englishman call him God. A Yoruba man will call him Ọlọ́run, Elédùmarè. An Igbo in Yoruba in Nigeria will call him Chineke. So if you tell an Igbo man now that Chineke is not your God, you are looking for trouble, because he blatantly tells you that you are crazy. You are telling me that my Chineke is not my God. Is that not craziness? I mean to believe in God. What is that God? Chineke is my God. He has won. So Allah is not idol. Is the name of creator in Arabic language. That is it. More so, he said Allah promises men 72 virgins. What will be the fate of women in heaven? Very simple and straightforward. There is nowhere in the Quran Allah mentions 72 virgins. You can only get that from Hadith. But Quran, there is no 72 as a figure in the Quran. Maybe I've not read my Quran to that extent anyway. You can show me during this question and answer section. But that's why Allah encourages every woman to get married. During the war, I know that men are allowed to marry. Even nowadays, men are allowed to marry 4. So women should not remain stagnant that I will not marry. No, I don't need a husband. I can be of myself. You can't. You have to be under an authority, because Quran chapter 4 verse 34 said Ar-rijalu qawwamuna 'ala an-nisa. Men are protector of women. So you must be under a man. If your husband has died, you are free. Then you can remarry. If you don't remarry, you are free. No problem. You have no problem. You have a husband. Even if you die before you get married, you get an husband, you be among those that will be purified. My point is this: Quran chapter 56 verse 35 to 37. Here what Allah promises men, and I'll tell you what Allah promises women as well. Meanwhile, those that will receive the promise of Allah were those that hearken to his warnings, which is normal anyway. Quran 56 verse 35 to 37. Hear what Allah said. Allah said, we have created them of special creation and made them pure virgin. 37. Full of love for mates, equal in age, for the companion of the right hand. So that this is where Allah has promised the pious men that gains paradise. The question now is, what's the fate of women after we enjoy these virgins as promised by Allah? Allah's promise can never fail. That's Quran for you. Don't compare Bible with Quran. No, don't. It's incomparable. Far. In Quran 36, Surah to Yasin, from verse 55 and 56. Look at what Allah said as to women. Allah said, let me take from 54. Allah said, then on that day, not a soul will be wrong in the least, and ye shall put shall but a repaid the meat and your past deeds. 55. Verily, the companion of the garden paradise shall that day have enjoy in all that they do. 56. They and their wives will be in pleasant shade, reclining on raised couches. You can see, that's a promise of women in paradise. Anything man enjoyed, they also enjoy it. They cannot have more than one husband. As it is in the world, we will have more than one, and our wives will be among the virgins that will be given to us. Don't worry, it's not for you, because you are a pagan, you are going to hell. So this promise is not for you, it's for me, the Muslims, for me, the pious Muslims, not for you at all. You know, you've missed your way already in the world, so in the year after you miss it all. Sorry. Wow, sorry for you. Now question 5 said, why do Muhammad rob the Jews, take their wives and properties? Muhammad was never a thief. Never. He's a prophet of God. See, I told you that these are the characters of the pagan. They don't know who God is. They don't want to know him, because they believe in idolatry. Christians are idolatry. Okay, you mean they don't worship? They worship Jesus. If anyone has an intermediary, it's a pagan, it's an worshiper. They worship Jesus. They call Jesus God. That one alone qualifies you to be in hell. Calling Jesus God, calling Jesus Lord, you are going to hell. I'm not judging you. That's how it is. Blatantly, you are going to hell. Now, look at the quotation he made. I think you should have gone through it in your Quran, or you Google it. Go and download Quran in your phone, or you check it now. Let us check where Muhammad robbed the Jews with their wives and their property. Quran chapter 12 verse 8. That's where he quoted. I don't know why people, I'm not surprised anyway. That's how the pagan does in their normal routine. He quoted Quran chapter 8 verse 12. Listen to what is there and check your own at home as well. Remember, thy Lord inspired the angels. I am with you. Give firmness to the believers. I will instill terror into the heart of the unbelievers. Smite ye above their neck, and smite all their fingertips off them. That is what is in Quran chapter 8 verse 12. Check your own as well. You can see No, where Muhammad robbed the Jews in this verse. But for the novice who are so lazy to check the Quran, they will say, see, yeah, he made a quotation here. It's not there. How can Muhammad be a robber? Is that no? Your common sense has told you that, or what? Can't you reason? Are you deaf? Are you dumb? I know you are not. You can hear me clearly. Check your Quran. At least you are not blind. Is there? Quran 8 verse 12, as he has quoted. He also quoted Quran 9 verse 30, where Muhammad robbed the Jews. Can you imagine that? I told you, they are doomed. Liars are doomed. Who unto them? Quran 9 verse 30, here was here, where Muhammad robbed the Jews and took their properties and their wives. Quran 9 verse 30 said, the Jews called Uzair son of God, and the Christian called Jesus son of God. That is a saying from their mouth. They but imitate what the unbelievers of the old used to say. Allah's curse be on them, how they are deluded. Please, Mr. Apologist, is there anywhere in the Quran, and maybe you misquoted it, please, I need that verse where Muhammad robbed the Jews, take their wife and their properties? Because all the quotation you made there is not even there. Why are you lying? Although there is curse of God on you anyway, because it's not just on air, it's not just on net. It's been there for a while. People have been reading it. People have been thinking otherwise about God and Islam, and it was through you. And a big problem unless you repent, and it's not too late. It's not too late for you. Even those that believe in them, it's not too late for you. Because if you die in this cause, you are going to hell. I'm not judging you. You are lying. Isaiah 5 verse 20 caused you. Quran also put a spell on you. So what do you start to gain? Hell or money? You stand to gain jets. You stand to gain more crowd by lying against God, by lying against Muhammad, by tarnishing his image. You better remember it is too late. Question 6 said Allah is a deceiver. Wow. Subhanallah mushrikun. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Allah is a greater deceiver. I'm not surprised you are a pagan. So nothing you can say. I just pity your life, and I pity your unborn generation. If they should by this read all this you've written while in the world, of course they put a spell on you in your grave. Your unborn child, your unborn generation, whoever that wrote this and put on net lying to people, say Allah is a deceiver. Look at how Allah is a deceiver. Quran, he quoted Quran chapter 3 verse 45. Surah to Imran, where Allah is a deceiver. Can you imagine that? Although they are Christians anyway, I'm not surprised. There's no fear of God in them at all. Do they even know whom God is? How would they fear him? Look the place where the chapter where Allah said I'm a deceiver. Quran 3 verse 45. Open your Quran at home, or you can download it on net. There's Quran in Play Store. Download it free to confirm all this. Quran 3:45. It said, behold, the angel said, O Mary, Allah gave thee glad tidings of a word from him. His name will be called Christ Jesus, the son of Mary. held honor in this world and in hereafter, and of company of those who nearest to Allah. Allah is a deceiver. No, where is Allah is a deceiver here? Why do you have to deceive people? Why? That's one quotation. He went further to quote Quran chapter 8 verse 30. Let's check how Allah said, I'm a deceiver. Or have they forgotten that people like me and others are still living? You forgotten? Okay, you don't know. We are still alive. Quran 8 verse 30 said, remember, he was talking to Muhammad, remember how the unbeliever plotted against you to keep thee in bond. Can you see the evil plot against Muhammad to keep Muhammad in a prison or slay thee? How they planned to kill Muhammad, to imprison him. He now said, or get thee out of thy home, to send you out. They plot and plan. Allah too plan. Allah is the best planner. You can see. How is Allah deceiver here? No, it's a question. Whom Allah deceives here? Allah said to Muhammad, they are planning evil against you. And an Englishman rightly said, he who failed to plan to fail. Is that not? He who failed to plan will plan to fail. So the pagan are plotting against Muhammad. They plot evil against Muhammad. God now said, be rest assured, I'm the best planner. Look, I'll make sure I destroy their plan against you. That is it now. Whom are you deceiving? Can't you fear a day that will be remaining in your grave? Are you forgetting that a day shall come that you will not be a human being any longer? Don't you know you will be in your grave one day? Or forgotten? You didn't read the Bible anyway. You don't read chapter 9:27, where Bible said, appointed for man to die once, after death judgment. You mean you will now go to God, your creator, with all this nonsense? You tell God that I saw you are a deceiver. God said, show me your proof in my Quran. You now show him this? When you know quite alright the meaning of all this. Don't you know? And so you plot against Allah, against the Muslims, in order to deceive us. You use our Quran, you quote out of content, lies, and people are there to believe you. You don't even fear the consequence. Well, I told you earlier on, Allah is the only judge. Allah is the only one that can punish anyone. Me, I'm to just say the truth, nothing but the truth. I'm not employing anyone that has come across all these questions to please read before they believe it. Let me take one more. 7. Think I'm going to deal with others next lecture. Now he said Muhammad had sex. A 57-year-old man had sex with 6-year-old that is old enough to be his granddaughter. He now quoted Sahih Buhari. Muhammad never slept with Aisha at the age of 6. You can check my YouTube. Aisha was 16 years of age. Buhari made a foolish mistake. Yeah, I say it wholeheartedly. Buhari wrote rubbish. Soyi Buhari wrote rubbish on that account. I'm starting to be challenged. He wrote rubbish because if you look at the trend and the history of Aisha was born before Hijrah, before Muhammad left Medina. In fact, Aisha was about to get married to one boy, a pagan, before they left for Medina. In that account, the Abu Bakr, who is the father of Aisha, now went to the father of that boy that come and have your marriage because we are heading to Medina, because there's no law then that they shouldn't marry idol worshiper. There's no law that bonded them. Abu Bakr now went to the in-law, the father of the boy, that let him come and take his wife. If Aisha was, how old was Aisha then? It might not be, it will be about 1 year or 2 years that will get married. Is that not? The man now replied, no, you are now a Muslim. My son cannot marry a Muslim. That's where the law first comes. In the land of Arab then, in Mecca. Aisha now left with them to Medina. There is a war of Badri that came up when they lived some years in Medina. The Prophet ﷺ, Nabi Muhammad now said, if anyone has not gotten to the age of 15, he cannot go to this war. Abdullah, the son of Umar, was 14 then when the made that proclamation. Abdullah did not go to that war of Badri. Kandar, sorry, the war of Kandar, the war of peace. That war, Aisha went with Muhammad, with the Muslims to the war. Abdullah, who was 14 years, did not attend the war. So Ibrahim knew this, and all the sheikh knew this. Why are they now lying? They now gave wordings to all this uncalled for human being that will not even know that they are right from left to right to talk. It was after the war, the first year, the second year, the one for the same war. Umar was 15 then. He went to the war. Aisha was 16. It was after the war, the age Aisha married Muhammad. When they fought the war of Kandar, Aisha was never the wife of Muhammad then. I know you are 15. If that even not enough for all those that believe Aisha married Muhammad, I know you are 6. And when I consummated at the age of 9, the Prophet said, if your son or your daughter is of age of 7, take them to mosque. Which they did. You now say if they go to 10 years and they didn't master it, beat them. Now, Aisha, if Aisha was with Muhammad at the age of 6, are you started praying then? At the age of 9, that will be consummated by the I don't know how to qualify them. Has he been praying? Can you imagine that? Even at that, Nana Fatima, the daughter of Muhammad, she's older than Aisha 5 good years. Does Fatima, as he married Ali before Aisha married Muhammad? If truly he married Muhammad at the age of 6, definitely Ali might have married Fatima before then. At least Fatima will be at the age of 11 then, yet to marry. So those ages are being formulated by the pagan, by this kind of people, in order to tarnish the image of Muhammad. And we can see some senseless scholars that cannot even debunk all this mess that have been attached to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They say boldly that then they do Hajj. Nonsense. Hajj call. Marry your own daughter out at that age if you're not rotting in jail. So Muhammad did not marry Aisha at the age of 6. He married Aisha at the age of 16. Aisha was in his house for good 3 years. When Aisha got to the age of puberty, 19, Muhammad consummated her. So it's not 9, it's 19. Mr. Writer is 19, if you don't know. So those are my evidences. So I'm going to close it here. By upper week, I will not say next week. It might be next week, I don't know. I'm going to continue with question 8. With question 8, by the grace of God. So let me appreciate all those that are with me since the inception of this program. So you can call in for your contribution and question and answer as well. I greet Moshood, Lukman Mashu Shekoni, Fatai Fabram, Ibrahim. Also, Adeda Molan Rudim Babatunde, Yusuf Afolabi Olamilekan, Idowu Oluseyi Lucas, now from US. Ademola Muritado, Kozim Ayinde, Titi Lope, Ariyibi Kozim Adeshola, Hussein Abdulsamad, Shefiu Adebayo Temitayo. Likewise, Yekini Ibrahim Olarewaju Salari. You can call in now. All the phones are there. The 2 lines are there. You can call on WhatsApp. You can call on regular call as well. I also greet Ade Easy. I don't know. Easy Mohil. Okay, Mohil. Jeb. I don't know. Cousin. I don't know. Ademola Ahmed Akoni. Alhaji Okunola. Lidi Muritala. Iyabo Shogunle. Abioye Dikrola. Abioye Niniola Ibironge Ganiya. Dean Adesina. Olusanjo Ogunwale. Oni Kudirat. Okay, good. Queen Rowell Ajike from Saudi Arabia. Aji Abdurrafil Abdurrahman. Abubakar Ibrahim. Sonny Monsuru. Dawood Omotayo Idris. Ramte Concept Ogola. Bashiru Bukola Adesina from Shimawa. Olushesi Kabiru. Tunji Oluwanishola. You can call in now for question or contributions. Khalifa Kozim Fadua Gbemi. Aroyewun Rofia Adenike. Aziz Bolaji. Abdullahi Jimo Gidado. J. Wright Oladipupo. J. Oladipupo said, please tell these so-called liars called Christians. They force us to believe. Yeah, of course. Wahab Abbas as well. I greet you. Olatundun Omoniyi. Jimso Ajagbemat. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. Ashimiu for Isa Afolansho from Saudi. Odetola Fatai. Ogunshola Abayomi. Okedara Kio Olariwaju Asiwaju. Adextomi. Just right. Okay. I think I've Yekini. Okay, I've greeted that. Greet you. Salat Black. Okay. Mohammed Muritala Ola. Fatai Lawal. Mohammed Muritala Ola. Adegoke Abdulrashid. Adekombi. Igimu Bash. Tunji Oluwanishola said some people are illiterate. Allah is Arabic word. Can someone tell the meaning of God? Lodumare, okay. The numbers are there to call. I'm expecting your call. I also greet Rashidi Hassan Akanwo. Likewise Adeyemi Aderemi Adetayo. You can call the number +234. If you are calling outside Nigeria, you need to add +234 80 340 61900 +234 80 340 61900. Likewise +234 80 28 000 999 +234 80 28 000 999. I'm expecting your call. There's no call, so very soon I'm going to call it a date. Traveling coach, I'm still waiting. That's the number. +234 80 28 000 999. Now let me come back home. Fún àwa tí à ń gbọ́ wa, má bínú pé wálé dé ìbò. Ẹnìkan ló kọ ìbéèrè méjìlá kan tó send ẹ̀ sí mi. Ó kọ́pì ìbéèrè yẹn látòrí Facebook account kan ni. Ó wá ní pé tí màá dá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó lè ṣe àwọn èèyàn lọ́nà kódà ẹni tó kọ́ gan ẹ̀mí òun náà ti fẹ́ máa ṣe pé ṣé òótọ́ ni àbí irọ́. Wọ́n sọ fún mi kó má wọ́rì màá ṣe rẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Ara tó kọ ni pé Muhammed ó jalè gbogbo àwọn aládàáda tó máa ń kọ yẹn náà Allah òòṣà ni kinní kan. So mo ti dáhùn ẹ̀ gbogbo tó sọ ló wà ń bẹ̀. Kódà àwọn ẹsẹ̀ ìbéèrè àti Quran tó lo irọ́ ló pa ṣe sí Christian dẹ̀ nìyẹn. Máa sọ fún yín Christian ni mo irọ́ pa débi pé wọ́n á rò pé tó ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ pa ọmọ tó ìkọlẹ́sìn tó fà á kèfèrí ni wọ́n ọmọ Ọlọ́run wọn Ọlọ́run. So wọ́n lè ṣe tó bá wù wọ́n láti wọ́ àwọn èèyàn sọ́dọ̀ ṣetán. Ọlọ́run kó là á lọ wọn o. Ọlọ́run kó là á lọ wọn. Ọlọ́run kó là á lọ wọn o. So wá sí Risalatul Haqi ọlọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ wa ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Àlàmísì ọ̀túnla lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àlàmísì ló máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọ̀túnla. Tó bá di ní ọ̀la láì máa ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ torí pé ọ̀nà wa pọ̀ la ṣe stop ẹ̀. A máa play video lọ́la mi tí mi ta máa play bó bá ti di 9 lágbà Ọlọ́run ẹ join wa again àwọn play live video lọ́la kò ń ṣe eléyìí o eléyìí ti lọ fẹ́ ni o a máa post eléyìí sórí YouTube tó bá yá ni. So ibi tí wàá sí máa wà fún àti àwọn follow wa àbí àtà àti ẹ̀wá rí a máa ṣe wá lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ tí ń ṣe ń sìn ogún ọdún rẹ̀ kódà lára tí ayẹ́fẹ́ máàkì ogún ọdún wa ní kíní tí wọ́n mú dání wọ́n láti fi máàkì anniversary wa 28th anniversary a lè sọ fún wa pé a fẹ́ lọ́ǹchì 200 million project a fẹ́ fi kíní sọrí ẹ̀ ni láì fẹ́ ṣe program yìí so ntàfẹ́ ṣeré ntàfẹ́ fi kíní yẹn ṣeré ẹjọ́ sọ ibi tí wàá sí wà náà ibi tí wàá sí wà Ọmọ́wùmí street ní wàá sí wà táwọn àkárí mosque iwájú ẹ̀ ni a fẹ́ lò ní Ọmọ́wùmí ní Mushin ẹ tó bá ń bọ̀ ẹ nígbà tó bá ti ń bọ̀ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ dé Mushin last bus stop tó bá gbẹ́ tẹ́ ń bọ̀ láti Ìsọlọ̀ láti Èjìgbò ẹ̀yin dé Mushin last bus stop mọ́ ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ní Àlàáfíà àbí kẹ lọ bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ má bọ́lẹ̀ Àlàáfíà jìnnà díẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ní zone D yẹn ló súnmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ jù ẹ kò máa gbẹ̀gbẹ́ zone D yẹn kọjá ni ẹ bá sì ní síwájú díẹ̀ rí táwọn àkárí Ọmọ́wùmí street táwọn àkárí mosque ó easy gan táwọn bọ̀ láti Mushin náà àwọn adé Mushin ilé epo ìsàlẹ̀ àwa bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ a lè fẹsẹ̀ yín débẹ̀ táwa lè gbọ́kadà ká lọ sí Ọmọ́wùmí street ní táwa àkárí kó gba zone D wọlé láti máa ṣe Thursday 9 to 11 Friday 9 to 11 ṣàlẹ́jọ́ Friday yẹn a máa ń pín ìwé kan ṣe mo ní kọ́pì ìwé yẹn bí yá a máa ń pín ìwé méjì kan ṣe rí ìwé yìí ó dáa débi pé òun náà ni Yorùbá eré yìí ó dáa débi pé ẹni tó máa ń ka ìwé yìí máa ń sọ boldly Yorùbá eré yìí ẹni tó bá kàrí tí wọ́n mú dání a máa ń pín ní every Friday tí wọ́n bá ń ká pín Saturdays ká pín 1 million kò ní kárí so wọ́n máa ń fi advantage yẹn lẹ̀ fún àwọn tó bá wá ní Thursday Friday kọ́ lè gbà níjọ́ Friday kódà yìí ta ìpín gbẹ̀yìn ní tó kọjá yìí ó fọ́nì gan àwọn èèyàn pè mí àwọn Christian gan pè mí páwọn oríwé kan o àwọn dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbá kan o àwọn fẹ́ béèrè o púpọ̀ wọn ò padà wá mọ́ gbà tán mo ní ẹ̀kọ́ lọ kà ná mo ní tẹ́ bá kà tán ẹ̀já pàdé a ní oníbèrè kan hello wọ́n ti já ẹ̀yà so bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní pé tí Christian bá ka ìwé yìí mo fi ẹlọ́kọ̀ wá English lélẹ́yìí Yorùbá ẹ̀rẹ́ Yorùbá ìlọ́kọ̀ jáde mo pè ní àṣírí ìkọ̀kọ̀ nípa Christianity àti Ìsìlámù Yorùbá ìlélẹ́yìí English lélẹ́yìí so bó ṣe wà yìí tí Christian bá kà mo fi ẹlọ́kàn balẹ̀ aláọ̀kọ́ kò ní ọkọ̀ kí ẹ kò ń ṣe ti já ó nítorí wọ́n ní pé irú kí leléyìí ó dẹ̀ da kó o fún un but ìwọ kọ́kọ́ kàná àwọn ẹrú Ọlọ́run kan ló ń gbowó ẹ lẹ̀ kódà lóṣooṣù lẹ́rú Ọlọ́run máa ń fi ilẹ̀ torí a máa ń tẹ oríṣi méjì ní kékeré bá mú rédíò báìbù yẹn ìyẹn méjì la máa ń tẹ̀ pọ̀ kékeré báyìí nìyẹn akérèkòrò ni tó bá fún ọ pẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ìjọba ìkìlẹ̀ sí wọn ní yálé ẹ̀ mọ́ níbi tí wọ́n yìí dáadé àti kékeré tí mo sọ yẹn tó bá ti kà wọ́n kàn wá di àwòmọ́jú ni èyí tí ò bá di muslim nù wọn ní báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn mọ́ láéláé wọ́n ní eléyìí ti já wàláhì fọlọ́n búra bó ṣe yé nìyẹn ó gbọ́dọ̀ pé ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa kó ṣàánú mùsùlùmí a máa ń wéṣẹ̀ owó síbi tí ò ní mínì ìwé yìí kò sí tó ná wa káwa tẹ 1 million ẹ̀ lóṣooṣù àbí more than that káwa pín sílẹ̀ Ìgbò ká pín sí Jos Kaduna kódà lórí ṣòwòdó Kano kẹ́sì wọn lè tún rinlẹ̀ sí pé gbogbo ànábì Ọlọ́run ìsìlámù lẹ̀sìn wọn níwé improve fún ẹ o níwé improve fún ẹ tó bá kà wá láì gbàgbé ẹ mi ò fi bónú Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi gan pẹ̀lú wèyí so a máa ń pín every Friday bọ́ kó tó wà láì kò tó torí àkínrà àwọn kan fún tábàǹkà pín yìí ó máa tán wáàsí 4 de la máa ṣe ní oṣù kan Thursday Friday 4 so Friday la máa sábà pín tó tọ́wọ́ àgbẹ̀ Friday kò ní tó so mo rọ̀ wá àwa tí Ọlọ́run bá bò láṣìírí ẹja dá sí 120,000 ò pọ̀ jù 120,000 wà láì kò pọ̀ jù rárá Ọlọ́run kò dùn ẹnìkan kan wá nú Ọlọ́run kò fún wa ṣe omi ká tẹ yanturu ká kó fún ọkọ máa kà. Wa aleykum salaam tula. Ẹ ra ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́yẹ̀kùn. Àmín àmín àmín.
Àmì bèrè balẹ̀ bèrè.
Ok.
Ẹ jọ èmi tó bá ní mọ́sílà lọ́wọ́.
Ok.
Táwa bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn.
Ok.
Ìdáwà ní àǹfààní láti jẹ́ èèyàn láti jẹ àǹfààní ìgbà náà.
Irọ́ o tó bá gbóná fìlà lórí yàn ẹ lè join ẹ o kódà ó yẹ kó nǹkan indicate torí nọ́fìlà ò kì í ní ìkọ́mọ̀ nínú sọ àwọn tó bá tún ẹ̀ wá ó máa ń fọ́nì sí mi gan irun ọ̀ràn yàn ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìkọ́mọ̀ sọ ẹ bá nọ́fìlà kó kàn ṣe sáyìn pé nọ́fìlà ni mò ń yàn kó má join ni ẹ̀ torí nọ́fìlà ò gbérun ọ̀ràn yàn rárá torí kò ní kàámọ̀ nínú. Ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́run ṣe wọ́n yá kó ẹ ṣeun láwọn báwọn ni pé so àrọ̀ wá àwọn tó lọ bá bùkún ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀ṣẹ́ ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á ní ìtawò pẹ̀lú anifẹ́ta fẹ́ ṣe yìí ni pé a wò pé torí n tó prompt ọ̀rọ̀ yìí gangan níjẹ̀ṣà wa ń bí tẹ́mi ń gbé ilẹ̀ Ìgbò ni ilẹ̀ Ìgbò ló gbọ́ yìí mẹ́ Ìgbò pọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ skul kan wá wà ń bí Yorùbá tiẹ̀ tó lónìí yẹn bí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ló ní ní o bí individual ni o I don't know but kò sí tó wà nù skul tó ọmọ olówó ń lọ tí ò sí nù skul yẹn tẹ́bà laboratory wọn well equipped tẹ́bà ní classroom wọn kò ń ṣe etí gbogbo ṣé àti já well furnished chair ló wà mẹ́ ó wá cheap débi pé nígbà tí wọ́n lọ public school ní èrò tó wà mẹ́ wọ́n pọ̀ burúkú kò wá sí tán kọ́ ọ́n bẹ̀ ju Jésù lọ o wọ́n fún wọn lẹ́nu kéèyàn tó wà òkè standard tọmọ olówó ni wọ́n fi ṣe wọ́n wáyé kó cheap gan tó ẹ́ sẹ́yìn pé púpọ̀ mùsùlùmí wọn àdúgbò ibẹ̀ náà lọ mi dẹ̀ ní ti fẹ́ kó wọn sí mi ní choice kódà mo fẹ́ kọ́ wọn mi lọ bẹ̀ gan mo kàn wó pé kò yí bó wọ́n ṣe lè strong ìtọ́ ọmọ kékeré táwọn wá ti ń gba sọ àwọn gba kúrò lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n lè máa nà lọ́hùn tí wọ́n máa dà wọ́n láàmú so kí wọ́n bá fìyà jẹun ṣe ní wọ́n lè lọ́jọ́ ọlọ́wọ́ bomi láṣìírí bó ṣe mọ́ lọ bòmí torí náà nítorí á face wọn squarely á dẹ̀ win àti lecturer àti everybody wọn but wọ́n á máa nà án mo ṣe ní máa wò lè lọ má yà owó tó cheap ìyẹn ni máa wò pé òkè ṣáwọn amúsì ṣáà lè ṣerú ẹ̀ ni ṣáà lè ṣerú ẹ̀ wàhálà lè ṣe ẹ̀yẹ́ mo ti ń pariwo ká ní hospital tó máa jẹ́ tóbìnrin kí dọ́tò obìnrin máa treat obìnrin kọ́rin máa treat ọkùnrin ṣáà lè ṣe ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ la tòṣì tó náà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ni bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ náà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́à ìdí àbá tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn bíi sẹ́ǹkì sítò lọ́ máa ń lọ ọkùnrin ni ó tọ́ bọ̀ wọ́n lábẹ́ ọkùnrin bàtà bójú obìnrin tọkùnrin tọ́ wọ́n bọ̀ wọ́n lábẹ́ bímọ wọ́n á ṣí gbogbo ẹ̀fọ́ ọkùnrin ọlọ́kùnrin wọn ò dẹ̀ lè rojú wọn ṣáà lójú tì ní sòyẹ́ ló prompt èmi pé òkè èmi ò lágbára but mo ní idea máa fẹ́ execute ẹ̀ agbèrè 200 million nítorí ẹ̀ máa ṣe rèé a fẹ́ akọ́ra 10 acres of land 10 acre la fẹ́ lò àwa fence around agbègbèsè àgọ́filẹ̀ mẹ́ tó bá ti ń wọlé èyí tó bá tó kọ́ building kan àlọ́kọ́ tó ní ta fẹ́ ṣe ń bẹ̀ àbáwọn kan máa ṣe school síbẹ̀ a máa ní hospital ọkùnrin ọ̀tọ̀ obìnrin ọ̀tọ̀ at a very cheapest rate at a very be free ni gbogbo ọmọ tó ń ṣe lówó ńláńlá ní gbòòrò bí ọ̀fẹ́ la máa ṣe ń bẹ̀ a máa ní medical center tó yẹ pé gbogbo pharmacies afẹ́ lóògùn gbogbo àwọn máa ṣègùn à ń bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tá a bá ní ìyẹn tó ń bẹ̀ a máa ní football field ìyẹn normal fún sports gbogbo sport tó ń ṣe la máa ní mẹ́ lẹ́yìn ìyẹn a ṣe vocational training afẹ́kọ́ mẹkáníìkì afẹ́kọ́ tailor gbogbo afẹ́gbọ́ ọdẹ yẹn ọmọ ní lọ́lọ́dé ńlé kò sọ ọdẹ fẹ́ anybody gbogbo tó máa lò tó máa bóyá máa fún ọ lọ́sẹ̀ kan pé ẹ tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn òbí yín lé kẹ lọ fi nọra díẹ̀ kẹ padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yín so láti kékeré náà sọ máa kọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn á kọ́ tailoring fashion designing ẹni wọn fẹ́ kọ́ mẹkáníìkì akọ electrician computer engineering everything wọn fẹ́ kọ́ ọ̀la máa ṣe mẹ́ pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run kó àwọn bàbá mi kan ní US wọ́n ní ká fi aviation school náà sí báwọn promise wa ní plane kékeré tó máa fi ń ṣe plane tó máa fi ń ṣe experiment àwọn ará fún wa tá a máa gbé síbẹ̀ bọ́n ṣe lè operate plane ìtàn ló ń fi millions kọ́ abẹ́ ṣe normally tó máa free àásánwó àwọn engineer tó máa ṣe kọ́ wọn àásán lecturer ọlọ́wọ́n àdẹ̀ fún wa ṣe so yẹn project àyín lọ́wọ́ afẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́fẹ́ lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ afẹ́ kọ́ pé each state ló máa ní Èkó á ní tiẹ̀ Ògùn á ní tiẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ á ní tiẹ̀ tábà pa Nàìjíríà tó bọ́ sí Kútọ́nù bọ́ sí Togo káàkiri lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ọ̀sán pé gbogbo àgbáńlá ayé táyì máa wọ̀ pé yes Islam lẹ̀sìn lóòótọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń kàn gbowó Saudi tó ń náwó dànù yìí àtúbọ̀tán ẹja máa wò ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa mú wọn tó láwọn owó yìí nítorí ká máa fi ṣèrè Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe ìyẹn ni project tí ó wà lọ́wọ́ at hand alẹ́kẹ́ bá a dá sí massively ẹ bá lè fún wa nílẹ̀ I need 10 acre I need 10 acres of land but ibi ta ni sí presently ta fẹ́ sí ìsídà kó jẹ́ Èkó àbí kó jẹ́ Ògùn àti ìfẹ́ Ọ̀yọ́ fọ́nà Ọ̀yọ́ sì jìnnà project Ọ̀yọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn ìsídà Èkó or Ògùn state ó lè jẹ́ Jẹ̀bú ó lè jẹ́ Abẹ́òkúta ó lè jẹ́ Pápá ó lè jẹ́ níwà kó yá jẹ́ Ògùn state tí ò ní jìnnà ìfáwọn èèyàn kò bá jẹ́ láàrò kò sí wàhálà kó yá ti jẹ́ Ògùn state so ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ àpìlì fún wa ẹni tó lọ bá bùn kó bùn wa iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni àwọn oníyìí owó ń bẹ o àwọn ògbó ń bẹ àwọn fẹsẹ̀ bàbá ẹsẹ̀ ni o kálẹ̀ mi sọ pé ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ operation lójú ẹ̀mí wa Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe gbogbo àwọn bá a dá sí Ọlọ́run á kún yín ẹni fẹ́ donate ilẹ̀ ẹni fẹ́ donate owó torí ilẹ̀ yẹn kò ní jẹ́ kélekèle tẹ́nìkà ojú kan ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà kò ní jẹ́ pé 5 kàmí lọ afẹ́ sójú kan ojú kan ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà tẹ́nìkà yẹn ojú kan tó ra máa fẹ́ǹsì around ni àwa ti ń ra báyìí àwa fẹ́ǹsì around ni Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe Ọlọ́run fẹ́yìn náà ṣe òwe ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mú àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ bá àpìlì fún tó bá fi pé wọ́n lówó lọ́ọ́ lé ní rántí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó máa kàwé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́la o àwọn ti gbàgbé tí wọ́n bá ti lọ tán àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ sì wà láyé o owó tó bá fi ilẹ̀ nílé tó wọn mọ́ o tó bá tó àwọn ẹ̀kùn ní táwọn tó máa tẹ̀lé o tó bá tó wọn máa lọlẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni o so kó wọn bá parẹ́ ńlé ẹ kó wọn náà kó contribute sí tọ́lọ́hún ọba adáṣe tàgbélẹ̀ 200 million project ni Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe o Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe o àṣọ àwọn máa fi yí ṣe lọ gbogbo àti àtàhẹ́n ẹ̀yẹ fún alákàá nọ́mbà tí a máa sẹ́ndì owó yẹn sí inshallah. Account name ẹ bá ń kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Risalatul Haqi, Risalatul Haqi ní account name wa. Wọn akọ́sọ́ ìkíní sìn Risalatul Haqi, Risalatul Haqi Dawa Society International. So account number wa rè ní Wema Bank là ń lò, Wema Bank, Wema 022 386 022 386 4937 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 022 38 64 937. So Wema Bank PLC l'account here. For the benefit of those who don't understand my Yoruba language, what I'm trying to communicate was that we have a project at hand, because I perceive that the Christians are moving ahead of us in every aspect of life, and we needed some things to do right here. We are launching a 200 million project. You might say, 200 million, where would they get that from? It's easy for Allah. It might not be easy for you, but it's easy for Allah, and I'm very sure it will be for you as well. You are going to make your own contribution, no matter how little it is. So we are having this project to favor the less privileged in the Muslim world, particularly in Yoruba land. Most of the schools today are not affordable. Even the so-called Muslim schools are too expensive, and people gain less thing in there. So our own school that we are proposing now, we are going to inculcate into the children comparative analysis. Ní wọ́n sọ ni pé school tí ọ̀tá fẹ́ dálẹ̀ a máa fi Bible àti Quran sí, is going to be a major subject. We are going to make sure they understand the Bible on its content, like the Quran. So when they go out from the school, nobody will deceive them. We are starting with a 200 million project. We needed 10 acres of land, either in Lagos State or in Ogun State. 10 acres of land. We are going to build schools. Hospital. We are going to employ female doctors, female nurse to take care of the women. We are going to employ male doctors as male nurse, not female nurse this time around, that will take care of the male. So not that the female doctor will take care of the male patient. No, we don't want that. It's un-Islamic. So we want to confirm that. We want to do that as you ought to. Now we now propose this project, and we believe that in Allah's might we are going to be through with it, inshallah. So we needed 10 acres of land for a start. After the school, we built hospital, likewise recreation centers, football, table tennis, swimming pool will be there for every kind of sports that I'm interested in. Likewise, we are going to have a vocational training from the inception of these children: tailoring, mechanical engineering, computer training, in fact even furnitures. In fact, somebody has promised us, inshallah, an airplane for aviation, to train those that become a pilot in the near future in our school, inshallah. So if you want anything to contribute, I've given out the account number and the name negative PC now. So you are going to get the account number here. The account name is Risalatul Haqi Dawa Society International, and the account number is 022. The account number, the bank is Wema Bank. 022 38 64 937. 022 38 64 937. So no amount is too small, so you can transfer from 1,000 to 100 million, even to 200 million that we are expecting. As soon as we get the money, the war will commence immediately, inshallah. So may Allah bless you as you contribute your own quarter to this cause, because it's going to go a long way in the life of the Muslims in Nigeria in particular, and the whole world as well, because anybody can bring his own children from anywhere in the world to partake in this Laudio project, inshallah. May Allah be with you. Till we meet next time, I say unto you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ohun tó gbé wa wá
Ewé tàgbà
iṣẹ́ olówó wa iṣẹ́ ẹlẹ́dà wa
Allahu Ta'ala.
iṣẹ́ aláwò yìí
Allahu Ta'ala.
òdodo ti dé
Irọ́ pamọ́.
òdodo wọ̀ bí
Irọ́ pamọ́.
òdodo wọlé
Irọ́ parẹ́.
Dáwà International sóríire
Allah ìlógbò wa.
Dáwà International sóríire
Dáwà yẹ. Òní ìlógbò wa.
Dáwà International sóríire.